So this is the third and final video for the F-150 broken spark plug removal. This is your last tool and your last task. It's a tool that has a self-tapping end on it that taps into the inner part of the tip of the spark plug that's stuck in there, and just threads into where you push the porcelain through with the previous tool. So, and then first things first is this is a sleeve. This sleeve you want to put down in the spark plug hole. Make sure it's down there good, and then you insert this tool. Keep in mind that it is a counterclockwise. You tighten this nut, both the nut and the tool turn counterclockwise. The thread self-taps counterclockwise. And the nut that holds it goes counterclockwise too. So you want to make sure this nut is bottomed out against the washer and the sleeve. I take that back. You want to, let's see. So, just bear with me here. So, once you have that tool all the way buttoned out, gotta make sure this nut's all the way up first. Oh, sorry, my finger's in the way. Set the phone down for you. Just trying to get this. I screwed it too far and I got a little ahead of myself. So gotta make sure it's all the way before I start the process. So you want to make sure it's all the way to where it's just barely resting on top, because before you tighten down this locking nut, you want to make sure it's threaded into that spark plug. And then you take your 7/16 socket, which is what size the hex on the tool is. That's 1/2 inch. Let's see here. There's a 7/16. So when you got like that, you want to go ahead and set this on there, and then you want to apply pressure while turning counterclockwise. And while doing that, taps the screw into the broken piece of the spark plug. So let me set this down while I do this real quick, and I'll show you the piece that broke off. You don't want to force it, so if it's any more than, you know, I guess you'd say where it feels like it's kind of binding up, that's usually when you stop. That way you don't break it off in there, and then you have to go get a whole another tool to fucking fix that problem. So now I've cranked it down and I've got it tapped in there. Then you want to take this bolt, turn it counterclockwise because it's backwards thread, till it's snug on that sleeve, and then you take I really recommend using the exact socket you use for this, but this has been